Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion, and I'm joined once again by Benji.
Hey.
By Viel.
Hello.
And by Obi, who still has no microphone since this is only 5 minutes after the last instance. So,
What?
So today we are in Thorokil, the Frozen North, where we got a horse back up to Surikila. So the easiest way to get there is if you've been to Thorokil before, you can swift travel to Surikila from Bree. Otherwise, it's a very long sequence of horses up through Evendim to get here. So from here we can just go west out of the town, climb over the hill, and then we end up over here at this little fishing tent, little wiggly over here where there's a muster horn where we can summon everyone. And then once we're ready, we can hop in the boat and actually activate the boat. We're not going to push away, so sitting in the boat's not going to do you much good. Even the bog lurker would look like he was about to get in there then. There we go. So we've completed Discoverer of Sari-Surma, where we can see we're going to have some nice frozen snowy effects going on here. But this is like, well, you're not going to see it now, but it's an iceberg in the middle of the ice bay, basically, where we can hop inside the cave. So we're going to do this... oh, it messed up a bit there. We'll do it 65 again for Benji's sake. Tier 1.
That's Lowe's Temple.
Oh.
Uh,
Why is it... I walked up to the door, and that's probably why it spazzed out then. Because it still had the filter on from last time. Because it was like, 65, 67. It didn't know what it was doing. So remove the filter. You do not have permission to use that. There we go. Now it's defaulting properly. 65. There we go.
That's better.
to be fair, I was worried for a second that I'd walk out of Lost Temple and walk me all the way back over to Shoal Shores.
Having sent several hunters
Atop the glacial throne.
have asked you to help them destroy this evil
Benji,
once
Ben.
and for all.
Right.
Dear
So-
brother.
So yeah, we
I
have
have a
to
circle above my head.
defeat each boss in turn. There is a challenge mode fight at the very top, but we don't have to worry about that, thankfully. Inevitably, someone is going to die horribly on the last boss, but hopefully it won't be me because that'll be embarrassing. We'll see.
Should be you.
Right.
Three of us are hoping that
So-
it's you as well.
Basically, this instance kind of reminds me of the water, like the water temple in Ocarina of Time.
Oops, I
when
missed my
when
heal skill on
not
the
the water
tank.
temple, where it becomes all like the ice cave.
Yeah.
So we're going to walk through here. You can see like loads of like ghostly apparitions and stuff. But in certain places we'll actually be fighting things as well. So at the very top of this, we walk all the way up. We're going to have some bears. Don't pull them yet. So
Ooh, I can
I
befriend
wanna
them.
have
don't,
a bear.
don't pull the bear. Oh, too late.
Do you want me to switch out for my bear? I can
Right.
befriend them.
So
Oh.
there was people in the ice cubes that will defrost as you walk past them. So we've found some people, and we can kill them on their own without pulling the bears. Right.
Not bad.
So-
Oh, sad.
Yeah, if you get knocked off, it's fine. It's not that far to fall back. It's not fatal, at least. That's the important thing. The only thing is, yeah, they do run around the edges a bit. There's another one.
Yep.
Okay, so now
I
these
have no idea what I'm doing on Captain Spin. Maybe move on fast.
just spam rallying cry every time it's up, and that's your job.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to see these bears a lot. So we've got the matron, who it says the presence of the matron bear causes the cubs to go into a blind fury to protect their mama, even though the cubs haven't noticed this time. So I can't remember which way round it is, but one of them will turn into ghosties and essentially get a second life as a ghost. But I think it's normally we'd have to kill the mum first to prevent that. We'll see. So there we go. We kill the mum. The mum is passive. Don't have to touch the mum. As a dying gift, the matron bear protects her cubs even in spirit. So we can kind of leave her be. We can murder the cubs. I mean, the cubs are passive. We don't have to fight them.
Oh, never mind then.
If there is a wight over the back of the room that if we went near, he would come out of his icicle. But we don't need to worry about that.
These ones don't.
Well, I think. Oh, there's a
Now
couple
they're
ones
not
on.
coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them have like different conditions when they come out.
Is it because we killed the bear that?
I think if you aggroed the small bears,
if
they
I
might
aggro
summon
them
as well. So up here, just more ghosties. So go on the left. These ones will come out. I'm sure they will at some point. There's a couple of grims. So yeah, how are you getting a lightning strike in the middle of this cave? I don't know.
Yeah. Don't question it.
I'm not. Is there? That's not really a frozen white. That's just a frozen loss-off lady. She's not even like decomposed or anything. She's like literally perfectly preserved. It's kind of like they've been cocooned and they'll like come out when they're good. Right. So we have some cubs. The cub seems. Oh, I thought it was going to wander over to us in a minute. So, the cub has protective instinct. This bear will do everything in its power to protect its sloth, especially the matrons. 50% increased damage and movement speed.
Oh. Return to me. Almost set my pet off on a passive bear.
When the bear roars, gives you minor fright, which reduces your fate and will, which is not too bad, really. There we go. Spirit has run off. I'm not sure if it's fighting anything. It's not aggro.
There we are.
There we go. Whites have woke up.
Where is my... There it is.
There we go. Right. Yeah, I was probably going to miss the silly mechanics from the first boss though. That could have like made his hunter DPS even worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Your bug lurker's just lurking back there, admiring that wall.
Yeah, because I told her to stare when There it's going. Because I set it off on the bear and I was like, stop, no. Just put it on hold until I found the right thing.
Okay, so we're in a big wide open room now. So we need to cross this and go slightly right of centre. We've got some whites. So there's going to be a couple of matrons around. There we go. So we're going to go slightly right up that path, but there's going to be some things in the way. You can probably just run straight past these without aggroing them, if you're quick enough.
Oh, you have to pull all these bears, I think.
Nope.
Or at least some other bears.
No.
Yeah, the mothers.
No.
Well, too late.
Well, you're a noob. You can fight on your own. We're in the boss spy.
Do we want to leave all our damage behind? We can't
Maybe,
go.
maybe you do then. Right. Kill Mama then. Have you pulled a little one as well?
Oh, just the big ones, I think.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Not really sure I want to be AoE force taunting everything in this room, but I have.
That's the one.
This is not good.
That's what I want.
There we are.
Now the only problem is, as soon as one of those bears becomes a ghost, it's probably going to get AoE'd with DPS, and then we have to kill the spirit then. Which is a pain in the butt, but it is what it is.
No, when I use my long heal, then
Now, given that spirit bear is alive, the spirit bear needs to be killed pretty quick, because the spirit bear matron causes other bears to gain hope. 1,670 morale every 3 seconds. Which isn't too bad, but I mean, we've got enough DPS to hit through that. But it's a hassle. Oh shit. I didn't realise that one wasn't aggro. Oh well. Murder most horrid.
Murder!
Oida!
Yeah, murder.
It's not enough to kill it once.
murder.
We have to kill it twice. Right, there we go. And kill this bear! Quick! Kill this one!
Sorry. First bottle of wine is
Right.
done.
We've still not killed something that we should have.
I do think we have to kill all the little bears as well.
Hello.
If anything, it would have been the
Yes,
Did you open the
just the
door?
matrons, wouldn't it?
We're trying.
It's been so long since I've been in there. There's a cub over there.
Can't get stuff, can you, Benji?
I've got stuff right here.
That's the last bear.
Yeah, I got stuff in my hand because I'm almost there.
Uh-huh.
Interesting enough, though, these kind of like spirity effects through the ceiling. I don't think they ever used this again until they got to the Paths of the Dead, did they?
No. Not that I remember.
Right, so, don't aggro the boss.
Cold
Right.
Bear. I like their naming convention.
Oh dear.
I did not mean to
Real.
do that.
Well, you walked into the room.
You have
Well, I
destroyed
didn't
my
notice far
sword.
enough.
Alright,
I'm pouring drink anyway.
bottom,
Shall have my revenge.
bottom line,
Tactics.
if he says stand still and take it, he's going to stick his big bear bum up, willy up your bum.
No more wriggling.
Right. He will occasionally get a red shield. You don't want to hit him when his shield goes up, which is that. I think it's that anyway. Because is that it? No, it's just negate any damage. He's got a reflect shield up. But he should have like a red bubble shield, which I think might heal him over time, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. If you get a blue eyeball, you move really, really slowly. But if you do, you want to actually walk towards the whites and wake up the whites using that eye above your head. Because it will give you a massive damage buff, which means you do crazy damage. Right, stop hitting him. Or maybe that is the only shield, or maybe they've changed how it looks to now be that
Stand
effect.
still and take it.
Or they go, stand still and take it. It's going to clonk me. So Cold Bear's Revenge. I cannot block, parry or evade, which as a tank is pretty bad.
So easily.
So, keep hitting
The
him.
frost embrace you.
There you go,
He
Frost
went-
Embrace.
His health bar went green.
Someone is going to get the eye. Oh, it's on your Bog Lurker. Take your Bog Lurker to the whites if you can. If you put him on,
but Bogler is dead.
tell him to heal. Yeah, he died horribly. Right, so there we go. Oh, Cold Bear's Dish. So he's given me a massive frost attack, which is the stand still and take it, which has reduced my movement speed for 30 seconds. Which is
No
fine.
more wriggling.
I forgot to do
they were wiggling.
whatchamacallit, Balthelion cry for a while.
I want someone to get the eye so we can wake up the whites.
Stand still.
Stop attacking.
Dismiss with that then.
Let's see.
I'm moving very slow.
Come on.
Let the
There we go. Frost Embrace.
embrace you.
Who's got that on? Riel, maybe?
Not that I see.
Yeah, it's on you, Riel. Go to the
Oh,
whites,
right.
whites behind you if you can.
Going.
So Riel doesn't want to be stood near anyone else because it does damage to us, but if he wakes the whites up, he'll get a buff for every white he wakes up. So yeah, stand there. And hopefully if that explodes...
one of them.
Oh, you muffed it. Well, that's a shame.
Still and
Right,
take it.
let's just kill him. Hang on, no, he's got his shield up. It's going to mitigate all his damage.
Embrace the frost.
Alright, there we go. It's on Obi by the looks of it.
My
Yep.
spirit is
So if
now
Obi goes to the
free.
nearest whites... Oh no,
I
there we go.
need more power.
There we go. So he's woke those up.
Bulber Spirit is aggroed.
Let the frost embrace you.
I can't move.
There we go. Covered in white goo. So there we go. You wake the whites up, you kill the whites on top of you, and you get increased damage. Smash all enemies. Melee damage goes up by 300%, but ranged and tactical drops to 0. So it's only really good if you're a melee class.
I need more power.
But you just do that, and then you just go berserker melee rage. So it's always fun as a melee class. Right, we loot the box. We can still hear bear noises for some reason, unless that's Obi. So from here, we can head east. Oh no, west, sorry. You're not alone. A Lossoth hunter watches you closely. Jana has gone on ahead. Help our chieftain.
May I be of help to you?
Things go ill with my people. Great storms descend upon our homes. The ice bay heaved in the tumult. The words were not spoken for many days, but they could not remain unsaid forever. Had the Witch King returned to cast his deathly winter upon us again? It is not so, but the land is angry. Someone has disturbed it, bends its will against my people. I do not come to this Isle of Death lightly, but Ejana has commanded it.
The Luniveki could use your assistance.
The creature within this fortress is a being of great evil. Ejana seems to know the name of this creature and has gone further into the fortress to confront it. Find Ejana. He cannot find this foe by himself. We cannot lose our chieftain. You and your allies must oppose the evil here and fight in his stead. So carrying on into part 2 of the instance.
Yeah, obviously, I'll be killing more bears off in stalls, so...
So what, we have to kill Obi and your pet bear?
Yeah, to open all the doors, yeah. Obviously that's what we learned from the last dungeon, you need to kill
Right.
all the bears.
So cautiously approach the entrance to this room, but don't go stepping out because there's some patrolling mobs that are going back and forth.
Leroy?
No, don't Leroy. So there are these little goblins wandering around. There's one on the right here called a fanatic, and he will cause tornadoes to appear around him. So you can aggro this boy on the right.
Those are giants.
Oh, well, maybe you don't want all 4 at once. Let's grab these boys on the right. Oh shit, that one. Oh, I've got 2 fanatics, but there we go. So these guys cause tornadoes, which are interesting. There's also those giants that are wandering around as well. You can get sent flying through the air, like that, by the tornado.
In towards the centre.
Which could throw you off the edge into the middle of the boss, trigger the boss, and all kinds of bad shenanigans.
Yeah, very bad.
Right,
Giant on the left.
So yeah, let's get this giant on the left. So giant legionnaire. You'll see that one of his legs is literally just all bone. Now, I don't know whether it's the normal giants or the boss, but yeah, there we go. They make really it sounds like they're in a lot of pain. They're noise when they die. Right. So down here, we want to pull these 2 giants to us. I think there's probably nothing else patrolling now at this point anyway, but since we killed the other side of the room. Right. So nobody interact with the pedestal. So we need to kill these guys first.
Can I set the pedestal on fire?
You can. Right. So how this one works? Right. Oh shit.
You are disturbing my...
What?
I didn't think it was actually
Up the top.
automatic.
No.
What's
Oh, I
that?
don't know.
Take care of these pests before they cause any more damage.
Maybe the pedestals to activate the challenge rather than trigger the
No,
boss.
it was me that triggered the boss.
Right.
Pedestal.
Okay, so we fight boss. Every now and then something will drop down from the edges. It'll be one of 4 different types of mobs.
It's reinforcements on the
So,
right.
there we go. So these guys each have a different kind of effect on their head. So depending on what effect they have, they give the boss certain special abilities. He will have one where he does like an AoE melee damage attack. So if he does that, we'll have to step away from the boss. But otherwise, every time he sends in some reinforcements, kill the reinforcements basically. He's going to throw a big rock, clonk it on my head. There we go.
Giants.
Okay.
The fanatic on the right.
Yep. So he hasn't got any special effects. Oh. But I think for the challenge mode, you just have to keep going for ages and kill all the spare mobs.
Yeah. It makes sense if you've got a ton of mobs on the outside.
Yeah, we seem to have quite a few boys in it at the minute. But I'm taking a bit of damage here.
Come to me. How are we dealing with it?
You're healed.
Right. Oh. There we go. As you kill the boss's friends, he gets more and more upset. Every time you kill 5 of his friends, he responds with brutal revenge, which is these AoE melee
You've got to
damage.
stack them up.
I've got loads of little boogan bastards
Yeah, in the middle,
of
in
the
the
room.
middle, in the middle.
Yeah, they're probably gonna.
Oh, no. Not all.
I'm getting them all on me. Step away from the boss.
fine.
Step away from the boss.
Yeah, right.
He starts punching the floor. That guy's dead anyway.
That works.
Sounds like a Dalek.
Exterminate.
He literally,
Oh, that's more.
It literally is. But yeah, each of those guys. I mean, I think the trash mobs aren't really anything special, but if you're not careful, you can maybe get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fairness, we've got a 95 and a 70 in this group.
Yeah, we've got enough healing.
Okay.
Yeah, 70 is
Yeah.
not too bad. It's a 65 instance, so
Yeah, that's true, but with the 95, it's sort of...
right. When you go through this door, do not run straight ahead. Literally stay where you spawn. Otherwise you will-
Leroy!
Don't do it because we're not.
We'll
there.
let him die.
Have I done
Right.
it yet?
Ijana.
Rugoth. Madness has taken him.
Holobrand, for what reason have you come to the Isle of Death? Ijana listens to your tale, and he nods in understanding. Yes, this creature that has come to Sari-Surma is the gaunt Lord Drugoth. He brings fear in his train. But there is something else. I think madness has taken him.
Do not underestimate this creature.
My people have never faced a gaunt lord who acts as strangely as this Drugoth. He pits his servants against one another. Little thought seems to go into his actions beyond the sowing of discord. If you speak truly of his errand, his master cannot be pleased with Drugoth. His actions are almost animal-like, and if he is raising an army, he is then turning it against itself. There is no reason there. Do not underestimate this creature. If he is more beast than thinking being now, he is an animal uncaged and will fight with ferocity. So basically, he is a Dalek. You know, it's just like filled with like bitterness and vengeance.
That's like, eh?
No.
Nah, he's just filled with maggots.
So, because they changed this, so I don't. The 2 guardians on the side, I think, only activate in challenge mode now.
I think so, yeah.
So I don't think we're gonna have to worry about those. On the slim possibility that they do activate, they move really really slowly, but they have knockbacks which will knock you off of the boss arena, which will kill you, and you're gonna have to run through the entire instance to get back to
Just
us.
kiting. Yeah. You just have to kite it, basically.
But yeah, because we're not doing the challenge, we just have the boss. So he will have several different text cues for things he says, where I'll recognise them the moment he says them. One of the things is he will pull someone towards him. So
Give him a hug.
if that's me as the tank, I'm normally on this side of him. Yeah, everyone else is normally on the outside of him. So if he does the pull, I need to be behind him. If he does the push, you guys need to come in from the outside. Otherwise, he'll
So
push.
we don't get knocked off the edge.
Yeah, so yeah, whether he's pushing or pulling you, stand on the right side so that he always chucks you back to where we are now. Is the gist of it. He himself won't move. He will do various like effects and stuff. There's another one as well where he causes like the entire arena to fill with ice. So to get what we do to get out of that is these pillars around the instance. You just stand behind one of those and be out of his line of sight, and therefore he can't hit you. Other than that, he will occasionally immobilise someone and take their abilities, which will depend on whatever class you are.
Yeah.
I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I think Captain was one of the worst ones because he like summons some sort of Herald White or something, which we'd need to kill pretty quick. But everything else, you know, he just buffs himself in some way. But we'll see. And I have no idea what he does for a building, that could be interesting.
He turns into a bear of ham.
Quite possibly. But other than that, yeah, just listen out for what I say, and we'll see. So, if we're all ready,
I
then.
wasn't listening then. I really wasn't.
That's good news.
So if you guys get behind him,
Real.
No.
so Benji,
I'm not allowing the rest.
Benji, you could, as long as you aren't in line of sight, he can't attack you anyway. So, so be prepared to run beyond the room behind you if needed.
Yeah.
Right, there's some tornadoes as well that you don't want to touch you because they will throw you off. Tornadoes coming over. Watch out. It's behind you.
Putting up both breakers. Which I only just got the trait for now because I didn't know it was there.
Right, he's summoning more storms.
Get behind the pillar.
No, it's fine. He's just summoning more.
Oh, okay. It's because his health went great. Oh,
Yeah, once he.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Run and hide if you can is when we should have gone
I'm
behind.
stunned.
Yeah, we should have gone behind the pillars, but I didn't see that. Because it still had storms to aid me above his head. Come here is bad.
Oh, that's.
But come here is the pull. Right. There we go. It's going to use our powers against us. So he's going to take one of our abilities and immobilise one of us. It's the captain. Right. So he should summon some sort of white, I think. Spirit of the captain and Spirit of the Bjorning. He summoned the Bjorning as well. There's also... Doesn't he summon a banner or something? There we go. A banner white.
I've failed.
Kill this.
This is bad. Stop.
You running off the edge?
Feared.
Yep. Wow. That just happened. Benji got feared. I just saw him running after his doom. Like lemmings allegedly do, but Disney faked that. So.
At the start they had said to give me a minute. Oh.
Stunned at the moment.
It's alright. If you're lucky, you might get back to us before he dies. It's pretty much a linear path.
I was so helpless. I was just looking at the screen.
You just saw your fate
Please
approaching.
stop. And then I went over the edge and stopped.
Alright, tornado behind. He's taking the Guardian skills. So what is he doing? Oh. There we go. He's now laser beaming me, so I can't do anything. Spirit of the Guardian. 90% of damage done to Drugoff is reflected to the attacker. He's also got the Bjorning's abilities as well, I think.
Nope,
yeah,
just the Guardian.
Well, if you can kill the Guardian Spirit, then I can actually...
So I was trying to get turned around.
I'm not sure if Obi fell off the edge as well. I assume he has, yeah. He's been defeated.
Oh, so that's why I thought you said bye to me.
No. So I'm relying on Riel. Come on, Riel. It's only 6k.
Bring it down.
Yeah, I'm just useless captain.
Murder it and then rally cry to heal me.
And
Oh, you're alright.
anyway.
You got plenty of health.
Weird.
Run and hide. I don't think that's going to work from that distance, but...
It didn't work when I ran down the mountainside.
Uh-huh.
Stunned.
Riel's probably going to end up dying now. Rally cry yourself if you can.
I'm
Done.
coming.
Right, kill this. Kill the spirit, not the boss. There we go.
I'm in the second area.
Weird.
Oh, I've been feared. Oh, no, I might be alright. Alright, here we go.
Oof, how close were you to the edge?
Just spam that rallying cry. I wish you'd be alright anyway.
I'm in the giant's room now.
As long as he doesn't stun both of us at the same time. Or fear us both off. Alright, hide behind the pillar.
Tabbed out by accident. 1 second.
He just said that for the benefit of you two that are not here, those I see shall remain where they are, which roots that one person. Oh, it's gonna stun Riel, which could be a problem.
I'm almost there.
That's going to do some amazing DPS on this spirit. Oh, I've been feared.
Weird as well.
No! 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 Oh! I stopped at the nick of time. I literally got to the edge and then lost my courage. There we go. Right, kill this spirit, Captain.
Stunned.
I know you're stunned. It's because the bloody spirit's alive. There we go. Right, kill the ads. There we go. Oh, run and hide. There we go. We defeated him. Hooray! Whew. I know we got back just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
So, is anything interesting?
It's like we were here all along.
Yeah. So we got anything interesting out of the box? Not particularly. That's not too bad. Pocket
I've
item.
been checking what we've got out of the box.
Yeah, I'll take
I
it.
got Tom of Might 4.
Can't argue with that. Nice.
Although you can use it, I'll just go in a bank somewhere until I get the rest of it.
Speak to Irjana.
Drugoth has been defeated, and you have the thanks and praise of my people.
No, thank you.
I swear his accent has changed completely from the last time we spoke to him inside this instance, but whatever. Drugoth has been defeated, and you have the thanks and praise of my people. Even as he succumbed to his madness, he still had teeth with which to rip and tear, and a cruel mind with which he could do harm. It is good he be no more.
Pirita found this tablet cast aside in a corner of the fortress.
Perita found this tablet cast aside in a corner of the fortress. She showed it to me, sure of its significance, but not its meaning. If I read this illustration rightly, it is a map of the southern lands spoke of by our friend Lothrandir, the lands he once lived in, and now to which he has returned. See these 4 lines? They all come from one point and travel across the map in many directions. This one at the northern edge of the map arrives at an island. It must be Sari-Surma. 4 lines, 4 gaunt lords. If you follow this line southward to where all points meet, you will find the one who commanded Drugoth to come here. The line goes to the land called Enedwaith. In its southwestern reaches, among the Lich Bluffs, stands the ruin of a mighty stronghold. It is this place that the lines meet. So there we go. So we have to find Gorfron's lair in the southwestern reaches of the Lich Bluffs of Enedwaith, which is going to take us to the raid, which we're not doing right now. Because we
need more people.
We physically need 6 people of any level to activate some of the bits of the room. But
yeah.
Just the first boss though. Once we've got that, we're fine.
Oh, we decided he'd had enough.
And we can troll the rest anyway with high levels. Right, so we're outside, but not outside. I don't think. So I'm just going to go in the boat.
Leave instance.
So if I activate the quest, I can cheat and travel straight to the objective.
Back.
Ding! There we go. Discover of Ostdunhof. So this is in Enedwaith. Literally, it's the big ruins on the bottom of the map. So if you head west from the Lich Bluffs, climb these hills, you can kind of see the roads on the map. They all lead here anyway. So I will go to the mustering horn just to summon you guys. So you've got it if you need it.
I have Charm Drain. I can just use my milestone.
You could, but I could summon you literally to the door because it's some distance otherwise. What happened there?
I swam too far into the middle of the lake.
There.
You
Nice.
swam too deeply and too greedily.
Greedily and too deep.
But yeah, there's also some fun and games over around here. So right, am I out of combat? No, I'm not. I just have to kill a white, then I can do summons.
I've just stuck down around the wave as well.
Where's in there?
God damn it, there's a second one. Time for you and your friends to take a nap, Holobrand. Let the darkness refresh you. No, don't heal your friend. I already do like no damage to him. Bloody tank spec.
Bloody Guardian.
I know. It's not as bad as it used to be. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's got 22k. I'll be here forever. Can't I just reset him? Oh, Hobbit flop. There we go. Bye. Forgot I can do that. Right, there we go. Right. I'll chuck everyone I summon then.
Have I got the time limit on me?
Yeah,
You shouldn't do, no.
Bobby's almost there, so.
I can still summon you if you want. But yeah, so from here anyway, we're literally outside this great big castle basically. So you run west from where you spawn in, and then Yeah, basically just keep going. You can go left or right from the main entrance, but you want to be at the castle that's directly opposite from the door, like the main spire inside there. So that one over there. So you have to go either left or right to climb up to the top. There will be a lot of mobs. You're probably going to pull up a load of stuff. I just bum rush it, tag the front door, and then go. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be stuck there a while. Yeah,
I was expecting the one shot that.
Steps either side.
What are we attacking?
You need to run to the front door. So just keep going up, and into the tunnel.
Up and into the tunnel.
Bathe in my filth, says the white. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. He's like stunned me off my horse.
In your hand?
Nah.
Yeah,
I might need a hand at the top when we get there, just because my Guardian DPS sucks. And on the left, it should trigger.
The deed.
Yep.
Yeah. What do we need the deed or something?
Yeah, that means you can get inside the instance.
Okay. The started going.
Yeah, that door will let us in. But that is a rather fun raid. There's some fun mechanics in there.
I think I've only done.
So did this raid then end up releasing with Dunland when Dunland came out?
No. Enedwaith.
This
so this is part of Enedwaith, but it wasn't on the map.
It was always there.
Okay, because I thought Dunland was separate. There's two entrances.
This is just a part of Enedwaith that we never went to as part of the landscape.
Yeah, no, it just there's two entrances. One in Dunland, one. I didn't realise we changed maps.
But yeah, this finishes off like the Enedwaith stuff.
Sorry, no, yeah, obviously.
But then Dunland had its own instance cluster, which came with the Isengard expansion and the Dragok raid. So all fun times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's it for now. Then we'll see if we can get a few more people around to do the raid at some point, because that is a lot of fun and a lot of trolling and Leroying. But we'll probably bum rush.
There's trolls.
There might be trolls. I think there's some giants. I don't know.
You said that there's a lot of trolling, so
there would be trolling of many things. Mainly, probably me as the person recording all of this. With the amount of Leroying that we'll inevitably do, but we'll probably end up bum rushing that with some higher level characters, just so we can like 6-man it at speed or something. Otherwise, it'll be a very long video. But until then, see you guys later.
Take care, guys.
bye.